pretty much every day. It's a transformative experience, and it's a bordering on a spiritual experience, and it entangles with our lives in an incredibly meaningful way that you just don't go back from. It'll change your life. It really will. And we believe that it will change the world. We're not kidding, and this isn't a cult. This isn't a religion. This isn't anything that's like weird or creepy or shitty about this. This is beautiful stuff. And we want to get it out there, and we want to change culture in our own ways. There's artists, there's science, and there's reason to prosper here. Like, I'm talking about money. There's reasons to make money. There's reasons to live and see beauty every day in this. And we want to make it real. And we do. So we want to replicate that. How do we replicate this journey that we've been on? This intense, immersive, beautiful, expansive, real journey with people who care, with people who want to go on this journey, but then also make it available, scale it basically, to build this world, to world build around this. There's this term that we invented called descrining. It's the two words, to describe and to design. To design a thing by describing what you're already doing. That's what we're trying to do. So we're descrining, how do we build this thing? And we're going to design it by simply describing what we're already doing. That's what descrining is. So what we've decided to do is to build this as a network, as a core sort of network of people who engage with this stuff in a meaningful, almost daily way, where we come together, we share our ideas, we draw on the principles and practices of Oika, those three major principles. We draw on the intelligence of nature that's all around us. So nature is core to this thing. I can help, right? I know the science. I can draw on the experiences that what we discovered was that we have these experiences, whether it's on a hike or in our work or in the challenges of life in family or wherever, but mostly from nature. We take those experiences and we map the concepts, we map the principles of Oika onto our experiences. So we make them real by seeing how they show up in our daily lives. And we come together, we talk about them, we explore them, we make them real. And then we explore them, and then we initiate projects, which is what we've done. See, I'm describing here, whether it's with Fred and the hut and all the projects that have kind of come out of that, or the stuff at Hubbard Brook with extending ecology, and now the stuff that's happening out on Nantucket. Projects emerge from the conversations about all these principles, right? But we're also documenting this stuff. Look at my YouTube channel and the Earth stories and all that stuff. There's this content that we generate about these projects. Think about all the content that we've developed over the years, all the stories and the people, the characters that have come and gone. Not only us, but the people whose ideas that have arisen on the internet. Some of those people have beautiful ideas, but some of them are just cranks. Some of them are frauds. All of these are stories. What we're doing is a story engine. It's an engine for stories that are infused with these principles, that are infused with the intelligence of nature. And we are creating with the creative life force of nature to change culture. I'm describing Oika. This is what we're doing. And so I'm just trying to figure out a way in 2025 to capture all of this, turn it into something so that it's not happening in private with just us, but can be made available to the world. And so what I want to do is start with us as a core sort of group and come together, do this not in a formal way, but in a slightly more organized and committed way. You don't have to do this. This is completely optional to you. But for those who show up, I want to tell our stories, and I want to initiate not just projects, but what I'm calling ventures. So we need to graduate from just doing projects that are just like art projects for us, but ventures that generate income for us, a living, a beautiful living that it can go. We need to create excess revenue. We need to create revenue that we can use to support us and more of what we're doing. Like, we need to turn this into something.